Welcome back to my Let's Play for Moemon. I suppose it's time to take on our loser of a rival once again. But I'm probably going to want to make this episode a bit quick because I got some spicy chicken and fries in the oven right now, so we're going to have to try and blurk our way over to Bill's house as fast as possible, basically. But I suspect we're going to have to fall back to the Pokemon Center a couple of times, because let's face it, several trainers out here at Pokemon that can be a real pain in my backside with this team. Well, let's start off with Leer, everyone's favorite move. Going with the Sand Attack, eh? Odd choice, but whatever. Damn! No payoff at all for that one. He should just went straight for Gust. At least then he would have done some damage, right? Probably would have almost killed me, actually. Well, now let's go with the ever-lovable Fury Swipes. It's not like Abra can get away, after all. Though it looks like I'm going to have to grind up well above Kadabra if I want to take it on when we get to the SSN. Because let's face it, if it's faster than me now, it's going to be faster than me when it's evolved, too. And let's face it, this Pokemon, Mankey, does not have the best defenses. I cannot really take a hit from Confusion from a Kadabra and expect to survive it. I can't. So I'm going to have to somehow overwhelm it quickly. I may have to really power level my way up if I want to take him on in the next area. I'm not exactly looking forward to it. But I'll do what I have to. I missed with Leer, huh? Well, at least I wasn't the only one. Let's weaken those defenses. Ugh. I got whipped. Darn it. It hurts, but... Darn you, Rama, you weren't supposed to miss there. I got whipped into submission. Ugh. Man, those Vine Whips hurt, but you know what? Let's do this with a Mega Punch. We'll probably blow all the way through Bulbasaur now. 3 Leers? Oh, most definitely. No defense left after that point. Yeah, I won. I don't know why you thought this would be a contest. Now once you get Kadabra out, then it's going to be a challenge. A really big challenge. I might have to pull out the Thief move and put it on someone, hope I can power through with it, I guess. I don't know how well that's going to work, though. I'm pretty sure Dark's still tied to your special stat in this game, and let's face it, Mankey's a physical powerhouse, not a special attacker. So it won't be exactly an ideal counter. But it's the only real counter I have besides, you know, over-leveling and Mega Punching into submission. So if I miss with Mega Punch, I would be screwed. Ugh. I don't know what to think about that. No matter how you slice it, I might be in trouble. Oh, let's do this. Time to hit up the Nugget Bridge. Well, a fabulous prize, eh? Well, I know what that fabulous prize is, a nugget. Not a bad prize, you can sell it for 5,000 after all. You can buy quite a few potions with that. Seriously? A Caterpie? Why wouldn't you evolve this already? I know I've been over this discussion before, but it just bugs me every time I see a level 10 Caterpie. Like, it should be a Butterfree. Why would you keep it as a Caterpie? That makes no sense. Oh, good. I didn't get poisoned. Well, let's try this again. Ah, finishing blow right there. Only 2 hits. Oh, no, it was gone for another one. I thought I heard the sound of the final blow. Oh, well. Whatever. Fury Swipe it. Oh, this isn't Gen 1, where if the first hit from Fury Strikes is on my critical hit, the rest will be critical hits too. Critical hit strikes are independent on them now, so whatever. It is what it is. And now a Kakuna. Well, Rama's just dominating the field tonight. Well, I guess this afternoon. It's only 3:30. Well, there we go. No more Kakuna. Wonder how high I can push before I have to start worrying about my Mankeys not listening to me, actually. After all, Misty's badge only color spike him up to level 30, obeying you. Serious, eh? I don't know. I suppose we could make a joke about this being second base, but we gotta get past 5 trainers, so that joke doesn't really fit. Oh, whatever, Cry Chop. You're gonna pay for your lack of defenses there. Ooh, an Oddish. Prepare yourself for the massive power of Fury Swipes. Ooh, 5 hits. Don't see that too often. And it's all over. You know what? I think we'll let Bruce have a little fun here. Time for a little Mega Punch. Darn it, I missed. That was weak. Why didn't you use Growth? Critical hit. Come on, Mega Punch. I'll need 1 Mega Punch to win, but I gotta land it first. You lost because your Bellsprout was weak. I don't know. 3 doesn't seem that strong to me. I know it's the magical number, but I don't think it's gonna help you. But let's do this. Karate Chop. Oh, going for Scratch instead of Sand Attack? Seems like most people that use Sandshrews like to start off with some Sand Attacks. I can understand why, but whatever. Ah, yes. Ekans. So Intimidate, right off the bat, losing half our attack power. Well, give it a little leer. Oh, Rap. Yeah, that's really gonna mess me up, huh? Now it's time for the Fury Swipes. Aw, only 3? We're so close. Oh, you're trying to use my defense lowering tactic against me, are you? Whatever, Cry Chop. Well, we're almost past the bridge. Yeah, you got stomped flat, alright. Somewhat, I suppose. Let's see what you got, though. Maybe you'll finally manage to get me off the bridge. Ah, this could be trouble. Darn it. I know what you're doing. And it might just work. Gosh damn it, Fury Swipes. Damn it! I'm lucky he's just playing with me, but still. 4 misses? The move's not that unreliable, is it? It's only 80 accuracy. It's not like I lost any. I wouldn't better off stacking off Leers on it. At least now I could throw a Mega Punch at it and hope I win. Plus, I can use Poison Point on me, so I could just poison myself. Oh, great, now I'm missing with Mega Punch, too. When the RNG gives you a bad day, it just pours, doesn't it? That was a lot closer than it needed to be. Oh, and we got poisoned too. Thanks, game. What was that, like 5 or 6 misses in one battle? Just damn. And yeah, Bruce is obviously gonna pass out on the way to the Pokemon Center. Maybe I should pick up a few potions. That way, if that happens again, I can at least heal myself. That was awful. Okay. All our needs can be met at this friendly mart, maybe. I doubt it. Unless you're selling X attacks, you're not going to be able to help me out too much beyond healing items. I'll take 5. Any more than that would probably be a bit excessive for now. Really, if I'm using heals, it's probably going to be in the heart of battle with Mankey, because usually it's either knockout or not knockout. Because because Mankey tends to just blow through opponents with sheer power. It's got no real defense and stats, which means it can't take a hit for crap. It doles out a lot of pain, but if those attacks miss, you are so screwed. Well, let's see who's a better master of Mankey, since they're about the same level. Low kick? Odd choice, but I guess it worked. But with your defenses lowered, you couldn't stand up to the karate chop. See, my tactics worked slightly better. Seems I'm a better master of Mankey than you are. If only slightly. It's not hard to use Mankey, after all. Yeah, I did. I'll take that nugget. I really will. No, I don't want to join Team Rocket. You aren't worth joining, even if you could beat me in a Pokemon battle, which I doubt you can, but if you want to do this, let's do it. Oh, we're going to be taking the defense lower on a Pokemon that's already heavily injured from the last fight. Big whoop-de-doo. Let's throw out a Leer. I could still potentially win this fight anyway. Ekans is not exactly a powerhouse. As we've seen, Bite's not going to work on me because, well, it's Bite, and Bite is terrible against fighting Pokemon because it's Dark type. I don't know if you can catch any Dark type Pokemon in this game early on, though. But whatever. Well, sucks to be you, Zubat. A Ghost Attack? Odd choice, I have to say, but whatever floats your boat, I guess. Well, I'll take the 480 Pokédollars. Thank you. I become a top leader already? You guys must not be very strong then, so I definitely don't want to join. Besides, I got my own goals. I want to become a Pokemon Master. A fighting Pokemon. I gotta show Bruno who's truly the master of fighting type. Of course, some of his Pokemon are rock ground type, so go figure. Aw, I'm a Chop. Well, I guess we can Karate Chop it, see if that works. What, trying to regain my favorite RNG by giving me a critical hit there? I'm still not satisfied. Oh no. Not a horrible choice, I guess, if that's your best option. At least it wasn't Mud Sport. And I can see a trainer doing that too, like, Geodude, throw out a move that protects your weakens electric attacks. Like, what sense does that make? I'm not an electric Pokemon. And I wouldn't use an electric attack against a Geodude anyway, it's immune to him, it's ground type. It's one of those defensive maneuvers that only makes sense if you're not going to switch in, say, Corsola or something. Which he doesn't have. Low kick. Low kick's power is derived based on how heavy the Pokemon is, and Onix is really, really heavy. So you can easily take out, really easily blow through it with a low kick. Yeah, I'll give up focus energy. there isn't any move I'm willing to give up for it, really. I mean, low kick still got some use to me for being an Onyx killer right now. And even if that wasn't an issue, it still doesn't do that bad of damage against a lot of other Pokemon anyway. So, it's worth keeping around for now. Plus, you can get more reliable assaults from, like, say, Leer instead of taking Focus Energy. I suppose someone counter that buffs your own stats, but I don't think it improves your critical hit chance by enough to make it all that worthwhile over, say, using a dire hit. Achieve the same result and not have to, you know, give up something that can lower your opponent's defenses if you need it. Though when I get the option, I may have to go catch a couple more Mankeys, or at least one more to fill out my team. Only having 2 Pokemon seems to be a bit of a disadvantage at this point. Not an impossible one to get over, but it'd be nice to have more than just 2 Pokemon to fall back on, you know? But let's fall back. I need to go heal up again. Right, we're going. It's gonna take me like this entire episode just to get over to Bill's house. I may not do Misty this episode. I may have to grind to take her on. She's about the level of my current Pokemon. But Starmie's part Psychic, so it might be worthwhile to power up a bit more so I can try and overwhelm it quickly. I don't know. I'll just have to explore my tactical options, I guess, in my own time for that fight. But I think I'll put it off till next episode, so yeah, we're just gonna try and get our SS ticket. Oh, you wanna pick a fight? Unfortunately, we still need a ticket to get onto that boat, so we're gonna have to see Bill. Ah, Slowpoke. Aw, man. Well, let's use Leer. Slowpoke's got some decent defenses, I suppose, and it's lowering our attack power. Clever. I don't know why I didn't go with Confusion. It's high enough level to know it. Maybe the trainer's a bit clueless on how these sorts of battles works, I guess. Like usual. Jeez, I had 5 times and it still wasn't enough to kill it? And I'm dead. Man, continue to disappoint somewhat right now. Just finished off with Mega Punch. I'm hesitant right now to go into the next fight. After all, if it ends up being a tough one, I'm going to want to have someone else at my back. I suppose I could have technically prevented the death there if I used my Super Potion, but I don't want to use those if I don't have to. Oh, this could be a tough one, but focus on lowering defenses real quick here. Getting pumped, eh? Well, it's not going to pay off for you. Of course, it might end up paying me with Poison Point. Oh, it didn't. Good. Scratch, that's your best maneuver. Then again, this thing also has Poison Points, so I could have just won this fight and then got poisoned. Yep, case in point. Now I'm going to have to fall back. I don't have any antidotes on hand. And while I doubt I would lose against a hiker, I don't want to get caught up in another battle against the other trainer, too. So if we're going to have to fall back, might as well fall back now. Gosh darn poison Pokemon. They're like the bane of my existence in this game, I swear. But whatever. I'm just going to have to get back on the horse, I guess, and charge back off against our opponents again. I'll have to win at some point. Sad part is it's probably going to take me almost half an hour just to edit this episode. Takes almost as long as to edit one of these as it does to play through one. I know all about Bill's collection, it just doesn't impress me nor matter, because I'm not trying to fill out the Pokedex. I'm trying to build a fighting team from scratch. Sadly, I can't go to Rock Tunnel yet to go pick up my Chop, which should at least add some additional power to my team. I would really like to have that right now. Another Geodude? Why not use something else, or do you not have anything else? I mean, throwing Geodudes out there to get one-shot, it seems really dumb, you know, if you got another option to play with. Nope, another Geodude. That's a pretty horrible team choice. Like, I would have taken Onix just for its speed advantage at some point, you know, just so I could screech at the opponent at least. Oh, you do have something else. Well, why would you save Machop for last? You already figure it's gonna get knocked out too? Odd choice. I would have went with, you know, my own Karate Chop or something rather than Leer. I'll take the money, though. If I can pull you far enough down, I can get the item without needing cut, so let's do that. A cool guy, eh? Pikachu has his doubts back there, but let's see what you got. Yeah, I know, it's been odd I'm leveling up so much, Rama so much, I suppose, because it'd be better off going with Bruce. Mostly because he's got Mega Punch, which we're going to need against Misty, almost guaranteed, let's face it. But, oh well. Let's see what Ekans has in store for us. I'm not keeping Rama in for this fight, though. It's much easier to drop it with, say, a Mega Punch now than trying to do a bunch of Fury Swipes. Plus, Fury Swipes isn't reliable enough to be worthwhile. Though I'm a bit surprised I'm not going to pay for switching in this fight. You should have tried using Wrap or something to stop me. I don't think I took any damage that fight. Damn, so much for a cool boyfriend. Secret power, eh? Had to battle us? You can see the gears of fate turning, can you? Well then. I hope you know your fate's to lose. Yeah, if I ever play with a poison team for this generation, I'm definitely going to put an Ekans in the front. Being able to intimidate my opponents would be really useful, I think. At least certain opponents. Of course, now I can't switch. Thank you, game. Well, at least it was a bit more clever than the last one. And it went with Poison Sting, too. Trying to just stack the bonus damage, eh? Only 2 hits, huh? Darn. Lost half my hit points, basically. Well, let's get a finishing blow in there. Not necessarily the best finishing blow, but a finishing blow. Send it in. Swapping out might have been my best interest there, but whatever. A few Leers and this will be alright. Yep. Oh, defense curl. Countering my Leer, huh? Well then, let's just Karate Chop it then. For it gets the idea to Sand Attack me some more while I'm lowering its defenses. Okay, and Chad's dealt with. That leaves just one more trainer outside Bill's house. Cute Pokemon, so they can use Clefairy, Jigglypuff, I'm assuming. You can always get the Mountain Moon or something, you know, to catch something cute if you really want to. Or just try to set up a trade for one. You don't have to, you know, just stay in the same area. Oh, my evasion fell. Oh my gosh, that's so awful. Yeah, Absorb's pretty weak. So unless you're using it against an opponent you're strong against, it's not particularly worthwhile at all. But whatever. Yeah, I'll swap out for Bruce. That way I don't get slammed by a quick attack. Either or, this is probably going to be a finishing blow anyway, just from the level advantage. Just be able to just power my way through. Send it out. We'll just bang a punch it. That ought to do it. Well, having Q Pokemon wouldn't have helped you. It would have been vulnerable to my fighting attacks. Famous date spot, eh? Well, good luck to her with that. We need to go help out Bill, though. Who combined himself with a Clefairy, I guess, for no apparent reason. I'm still curious where the Clefairy goes after you do the cell separation. Considering it doesn't come out with them, does it end up in a Pokeball or something, so you can't teleport with Pokeballs and make it safe? And why does he need this device to do the teleportation anyway? I'm guessing it's maybe meant to be a reference to the fly, is my best bet. I mean, that's the only thing that really makes sense to me. I'm a bit curious why they'd make that reference, though. Maybe someone at Game Freak was just a big horror fan or something. Maybe. No, I didn't come to see it. But I'll take the SS ticket. It'll be helpful along the way. Lots of trainers. Lots of potentially tough trainers. It might be a struggle to survive, but we're going to have to get past Misty before we even worry about that. Though, I think we'll have to worry about that next episode. I'm sort of disappointed there's nothing obviously visible here to pick up. I'm pretty sure there's a hidden item around here somewhere. I think. But I can't remember for sure. Well, I'll worry about getting Dig next time, too. Till next time, then. See ya.